City screams, piano keys bleed, violin crying, streets don't concede. Drums hit harder than a landlord's knock. Bassline heavy, make the whole block rock. Hustle on my breath, grind in my veins. Pockets once hollow, now they strain from gains. Street lights flicker, shadows move with intent. From the curb to the pent, every dollar well spent. Broken bottles, dream-shaped jagged. Luxury now, but my roots still ragged. Phantom whips, but I ghosted the past. Speeding on success, ain't no brakes on this fast. Run or die, that's the code, that's the creed. A jungle out here, only lions succeed. Run or die, feel the hunger, the need. Every move calculated, every plan to feed. Run or die, that's the code, that's the creed. A jungle out here, only lions succeed. Run or die, feel the hunger, the need. Every move calculated, every plan to feed. Choppers hum lullabies to the reckless. Raspy truth spill, no time for the feckless. Piano and violin duel like the devil's choir. Every bar a bullet, every word is fire. Blueprint scribbled on the back of receipts. From the corner store hustle to executive suites. Luxury dripping, but the scars still gleam. From a nightmare's cradle to a hustler's dream. Run or die, that's the code, that's the creed. A jungle out here, only lions succeed. Run or die, feel the hunger, the need. Every move calculated, every plan to feed. Run or die, that's the code, that's the creed. A jungle out here, only lions succeed. Run or die, feel the hunger, the need. Every move calculated, every plan to feed. Shit lame, but it. Racks on racks, veins pump diesel. Ironclad focus, mind sharp as a needle. Piano keys scream.
Keys cold, fingers froze on the ivory. Violin screaming, soul sounding fiery. Drums punch harder than a brawl in the Bronx. Bassline rumbling, got the world in my palms. Hustle like the block, on me something, no sleep. Stack bread till the loaf turn obese. Piano note sharp like my blade in the cut. Violin strings sing like the sirens erupt. They want the recipe, I chef it raw in the pot. Every move calculated, got my eyes on the spot. Turn dust to diamonds, wrist icy and flooded. From the gutter to the palace, boy I rise from the rugged. Grind to the top, no breaks, no flop. Violin screech while the bass line drop. Hard times couldn't break me, still in my veins. Now I'm counting up wins, money falling like rain. Detroit hustle, got the bounce to the west. Survivor's instinct, got my lungs in my chest. Every bar spit, cut deeper than a razor. Violin wailing, sound sharper than a laser. Luxury dripping from the wrist to the whip, but the scars on my knuckles still tell you the script. Piano keys whisper, dreams turn to a roar. Now the world know my name, can't ignore me no more. Pain in my voice, but the swagger don't fade. Piano sings sorrow, but the hustle gets paid. Every violin note got the streets in a trance. While I step through the fire, make the devil wanna dance. Grind to the top, no breaks, no flop. Violin screech while the bass line drop. Hard times couldn't break me, still in my veins. Now I'm counting up wins, money falling like rain. Grind to the top, no breaks, no flop. Violin screech while the bass line drop. Hard times couldn't break me, still in my veins. Now I'm counting up wins, money falling like rain.
She shut it in.
Yeah. Out there to Schwanger. This right here. Black Kid, all this shit out. Block dreams, carved in the smoke. Hustle sharp as a blade, cutthroat. Violin cries, piano weeps. Stack chips high while the city sleeps. Grit on my knuckles, dust in my lungs. Grind so relentless, with a siren song. Streets the professor, lesson is pain. Diamond in the rubble, pressure's my game. Heavy on the hustle, heavy on the grind. Cash rules the mission, money on my mind. Street lights flicker, shadows on my back. Luxury to target, never looking back. Corner store sermons, prophets in the haze. Fiends preach scripture, caught in the maze. Cold nights froze me, turned my heart black. Now I'm armored up, ready to attack. Baseline thumps, that's the war drum beat. Every note's a step, marching through the feet. Violin screeching, echoes through the block. Trap symphony banging, never gonna stop.
Echoes of the past still ringing in my head. Pavement's my diary, every word I bled. Chalk lines fade, but the grind remains. Success in my veins, pumping through the chains. Heavy on the hustle, heavy on the grind. Cash rules the mission, money on my mind. Street lights flicker, shadows on my back. Luxury to target, never looking back, dawg. Never looking back, dawg. Keys on the block, strings in the air. Violin crying like the streets don't care. Bassline stomping, that's the anthem I wear. Running through the jungle where the shadows don't sleep. Piano keys whisper, but the Glock gon' speak. Chasing down the bag like a wolf to the sheep. Violin humming, got my mind in the deep. Drums hitting harder than a fist in the dark. Every bar I spit, another spark to the heart. Luxury dripping, but the grind's where it start. Chains on my neck, but the hustle's the art. This the grind, this the power, this the street symphony. Keys and strings, got the world feeling me. Bass hit hard, let it shake infinity. Luxury and struggle, that's my identity. Violin screaming like the sirens at night. Piano playing keys while we fight for the light. Raspy voice raw, spit the pain, spit the plight. Chain heavy on my neck, but my soul take flight. Dodging snakes, slithering in alleys and lots. Every verse a bullet, every rhyme a plot. Stacking up the paper, trying to dodge the knots. Drums pounding like the cops on the block. Viardi Reed.
On the block, strings in the air. Violin crying like the streets don't care. Bassline stomping, that's the anthem I wear. Running through the jungle where the shadows don't sleep. Piano keys whisper, but the Glock gon' speak. Chasing down the bag like a wolf to the sheep. Violin humming, got my mind in the deep. Drums hitting harder than a fist in the dark. Every bar I spit, another spark to the heart. Luxury dripping, but the grind's where it start. Chains on my neck, but the hustle's the art. This the grind, this the power, this the street symphony. Keys and strings, got the world feeling me. Bass hit hard, let it shake infinity. Luxury and struggle, that's my identity. Violin screaming like the sirens at night. Piano playing keys while we fight for the light. Raspy voice raw, spit the pain, spit the plight. Chain heavy on my neck, but my soul take flight. Dodging snakes, slithering in alleys and lots. Every verse a bullet, every rhyme a plot. Stacking up the paper, trying to dodge the knots. Drums pounding like the cops on the block. For you order them.
Yeah. Yeah. City lights flicker, shadows on the pavement. Violin crying, piano in amazement. Bassline thumping like the heartbeat of the nation. I'm the grind's architect, blueprint in my pocket. Pistol in the other, make the struggle microscopic. Violin scream, soundtrack by the chaos. Detroit to the west, bounce heavy, we stay boss. Whip so clean, call it baptism in chrome. Haters want the throne, but they ain't built for the zone. Stack bricks, turn them into towers of gold. Cement shoes for the snakes who dare to be bold. On the block, on the clock, ticking loud. Chain swinging heavy, head lost in the crowd. Hustle heavy, ain't no breaks in the system. Luxury dripping, still a menace with the wisdom. Street kings rise while the weak just listen. Hustle heavy, that's the mission. Hustle heavy, ain't no breaks in the system. Luxury dripping, still a menace with the wisdom. Street kings rise while the weak just listen. Hustle heavy, that's the mission. Bars hit harder than bricks in the basement. Dream stack tall, skyscraper replacement. Razor in the boot, sharp words on the tongue. Every verse like a bullet from the lost, just a spark for the grind I bear. Echoes in the alley, my name in the air. Street gospel, I'm the preacher, who gon' dare? Hustle heavy, ain't no breaks in the system. Luxury dripping, still a menace with the wisdom. Street kings rise while the weak just listen. Hustle heavy, that's the mission. Hustle heavy, ain't no breaks in the system. Luxury dripping, still a menace with the wisdom. Street kings rise while the weak just listen. Hustle heavy, that's the mission. Hustle heavy, hustle heavy. Hustle heavy, hustle heavy. Hustle heavy, hustle heavy. Hustle heavy, hustle heavy, hustle heavy, that's the mission.
City lights flicker, shadows on the pavement. Violin crying, piano in amazement. Bass line thumping like the heartbeat of the nation. I'm the grind's architect, blueprint in my pocket. Pistol in the other, make the struggle microscopic. Violate scream, soundtrack by the chaos. Detroit to the west, bounce heavy, we stay boss. Whip so clean, call it baptism in chrome. Haters want the throne, but they ain't built for the zone. Stack bricks, turn them into towers of gold. Cement shoes for the snakes who dare to be bold. On the block, on the block, on the clock, ticking loud. Chain swinging heavy, head lost in the crowd.
Hustle heavy, ain't no breaks in the system. Luxury dripping, still a menace with the wisdom. Street kings rise while the weak just listen. Hustle heavy, that's the mission.
Bars hit harder than bricks in the basement. Dream stack tall, skyscraper replacement. Razor in the boot, sharp words on the tongue. Every verse like a bullet from the chamber sprung. Drums hit heavy, feel the weight in your chest. Violin weeping, piano confess. Life's a roulette and I'm spinning the wheel. Stack the chips high till my fate gets sealed. Every scar on my skin is a badge I wear. Every loss just a spark for the grind I bear. Echoes in the alley, my name in the air. Street gospel, I'm the preacher, who go dare? Hustle heavy, ain't no breaks in the system. Luxury